Hello all, welcome back to the tutorial of Basic C Programming for Beginners. Hi, this is Shakti Arun. I am tech student from NIT Patna, technically supporting the missile engineer. So in this tutorial, I'm going to explain you guys what are the data types in C. Okay. So why we need data types in C? Basically, whenever you declare any identifier, so suppose you given a name, you start a identifier with some name like A or B or any type of A1 missile engineer, whatever I explained in my previous lecture about the identifiers. You can declare those identifier as an variable with the help of some types in a C. Okay. So the types actually include the data types include three types. It's basic data types, bit-derived data types, and then user data types. Okay. So under the basic data types, we have first as an integer. So this integer actually helps to store the values like a number. Say you want to store as 2 or you want to store 22. So you can use this integer. This integer basically has 2 byte storage, and this float point is used to store the precision values also, like decimal value. If you want to store a value like 4.33, okay, so you can use this float type. Suppose if you want to have a more decimal value, then you can go for a double value which can store multiple value like 5.5555. so to hold multiple decimal value, you can use this double. So you can declare, how to declare is you have to use integer and int a or float b, you can use it. So to declare a double, you can use double as a keyword, and you can use any type of identifier. Suppose I am using C. Okay, so this is how you declare double. So double is used to store more precision values. So the character is used to store as a character value like string value. If you declare only char, you can store a single value. Suppose if you want to declare as a string as b, so you give char. Okay, so char holds a single string value, and void is nothing but it store nothing inside it. You declare sometimes your main function as void main, such that you do not want to return anything, it returns null. Okay, so the next data type is derived data types. The first one is an array. So when you declare an integer, you can integer with a, you can hold only one value. So you can give two only, but if you want to store multiple values inside this identifier, then you have to use an array. So declaring an array which holds multiple values 2, 22, you can use based upon the size what you declare inside here, you can store that much value inside an array. So array is nothing but it holds multiple values, and pointer, this pointer actually holds the address of another variable. So you declare with in this manner, you use any integer and then give a stretch in front. Okay, asterisk. So this using this stretch declares a pointer. And function, in a function you can declare with any data types like integer or void. You can use best, you can also pass any argument value with the data types as integer. Okay, so this is how a function type is there. And some of the user defined data types were there, that is structure and union. The structure actually allocates a different memory. Whatever you give inside, you declare a structure with a struct keyword, and then you give integer, float, everything with some object value. Okay, so union also does the same thing. Union also includes in float everything, but union allocates the same memory to the all the data types. Okay, so this is the difference between structure and union. I will be explaining you guys briefly about array, pointer, function type, structure, union in our upcoming tutorial. Okay, so these are the data types in a C. Okay guys, thank you. Thanks for watching this video. I'll be explaining in the next lecture with how you declare a variable constants, how you can print those values in our next lecture videos. Okay, thank you guys.